So I had people contacting me saying, you just don't have enough faith.
Seriously, people said that.
Oh, 100%. If you would pray in faith, then God would heal you. People would come and, almost a fatalistic approach, well, God will do what God will do. Every kind of everything in between. And I think that was when my prayers felt really, really dead for a minute. And then I wish that I could tell you like a moment where they started to bubble forth, but it was more of just, well, I do know now. So I was diagnosed in January of 2000. And I think it was April, we found out that Joy was pregnant with Ben, our oldest. Yeah. And that was the moment where I realized I've got to cry out to God. And that was when crying out to God was almost, it was so raw and just so helpless that I think that it was probably maybe some of the most genuine time in prayer you could have.
Right. Yeah. Well, man, because I see this, you've been handed this insane diagnosis.
Right.
And if that's not enough to process, now you're going to be a dad.
Right.
And if that doesn't drive somebody to surrender and just admit to God, I don't have the power to do this. That's pretty intense.
Yeah, it was. And I think that during that time, what began to happen